Hello, hello, lovely Pisces. Welcome to Vivid Vibration. My name is Christina. I hope that y'all are doing well. You have the Temple, the Venom, the Mystic, and the Destroyer. Oh, shit. You know, Pisces are the psychic, the inner knowing, the not the inner knowing, the outer knowing, the ethereal knowing. But I kind of get this sense, and this was in another read. I want to say it was a Gemini read though. But the idea of I think it's called an Enneagram, like the picture's all fuzz, but if you stare at it like just the right way and you like pull it back from your face, like the whole image, like 3D image pops out. That's kind of what this feels like. Because it feels like a what do you honor exactly? And do you see it for what it is truly, right? Because it's a whole lot more than just a bunch of fuzz on a piece of paper. It's an image that pops out, you know, like that, like you can feel like you could touch it, you know? And I just kind of get this idea that there is a real question about like, what is it exactly that you are honoring? Let's do clarifiers because I feel like I can go so many ways. And I'm just, yeah, let's just do clarifiers. Okay, King of Wands. Three of Wands. Wheel of Fortune. Well, I don't know, because this just feels like a trip that changes your trajectory. It's a fun T alliteration. And it really does feel like that's been in your reads for a while. Like you could quite possibly be going somewhere that just sends you in another direction. I don't know, maybe you're going and like visiting a friend, and while you're there, like an opportunity presents itself and you're like, you know, I think I'm going to go in this direction now, and just kind of like on a whim in it. That's what that feels like. But of course, you're a Pisces. Like, duh. Okay, Pisces. Let's see what else we can get for y'all. The Four of Cups, the Six of Cups, the Six of Wands, the Queen of Wands. Oh, I love you have the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. You know, it could be that this is a very Piscean thing to do, but you know, whatever. You do you, boo. But it just feels like this. For some people, it does feel like somebody could just be like running away together. I feel like this sense of, no, I've been feeling like I've been missing out, and I know when I look back over everything, like what it is that I really want, and what it is that I've been longing for, and what it is that I've intuitively just kind of like, I feel like this like intuitive sense of protection, you know, like, because when I just feel like this knowing of, I knew that there was more than met the eye. I knew there was more than met the eye. And because I knew that there was more than what met the eye, I have this sense of intuitive protection around something that I knew that I really wanted, because that was what was going to take me in the direction I wanted to go. And for a lot of my Pisces, I really do feel like you're going on a trip that changes your trajectory. Okay, Pisces. Let's see what else we can get for y'all. the Nine of Cups, the Devil, the Magician, the Knight of Swords, and the Nine of Wands. Well, again, this direction that you're going, that you seem to go in very quickly, is what I think you had been wanting and seeking to protect from whatever it was that was this, like, I knew that there was more to it than that. I think that's why the exhaustion. I think that's why you're tired, because you're like, I've been fucking keeping watch. You know what I mean? Knowing that there was more to it than that. Intuitively holding on to that, knowing that that's what was going to be that opportunity. However that plays out for you, because if it's not a relationship, it could be like a job opportunity, right? Like, I knew that that was going to be like, that's the company that I was going to work with. You know what I mean? Pisces, we just know. You know, but I feel like there's like this sense of like just knowing. I say we, I'm not a Pisces at all. I mean, I got like Pisces midheaven, but other than that, but I tap into that energy and I get it. Like, there is just like a knowing, there is just like an otherworldly recognition that like you can't always explain to people, because how do you explain that? You know, like, that's a whole process. And it's like, if you don't understand the process, then I don't really know, you know, like, it's trying to explain to somebody like how to brew beer when they weld for a living. You know what I mean? Like, not that they can't understand it, but it's just like, it's a different process. It's different language. Okay. Bad example. Sorry. Like a surgeon trying to, you know, like, explain the process to somebody who's blind and never seen a body. You know what I mean? It's just kind of like, how do you explain that stuff to people? And it's not easy to do. And I think that sometimes as a result, you experience backlash and, you know, like people trying to control situations, because if you can't explain it to me, if you can't articulate it to me, then you don't really know what you're talking about. Then you don't really, and you're like, well, okay. I don't know, like, sure. I'll keep that someplace safe. And find my way to where it is that I need to be. I don't know. Because I don't know if like the trip is kind of like a surprise, like a last minute hurrah type of deal, or if it's something that you've had planned. In all sincerity, it feels more like a last minute hurrah type of trip where everything just changes. Change of scenery, change of community, change of everything. But it feels like it's finally safe. No more of this. No. I love it, Pisces. I hope it resonates. If it does, please give me a like, share, and subscribe, and I will see y'all again soon. Bye.